going to be keeping control of bridge. Liking that so far. You see 9 down below. Not going to be able to get anybody just yet. He's going to be running around. We do see the parachute coming down. We'll be able to take him out, no problem. That's going to be Revolt with that final kill. 3 players will be coming in from main, so this could be a very, very quick plant, actually, for Pain. And they got to be ecstatic about this, as we will be seeing G-Re trying to get the long-range shots. Not going to be the case, as we do have them backing up just a little bit with the bomb. Not able to get that plant just yet. Those rockets are really going to be doing a hell of a lot of damage, but he decides to go ahead and give it a try right now. Oh, he's so close. No, ends up going down. His teammate Zig will be there for the help, as we do see the revives coming back in. Did they get the kill on that? So yes, they did. They ended up taking him down. So Zig will now be with the bomb in hand, but Julio comes in from the backside. We'll be able to take him down. Spawn this, though, with a 2-piece. We'll be able to take down Nesk and Wag. And that is going to be lightening the load quite a bit, as it's now down to Julio and Wag to try and do some work here to prevent this bomb going down. Gabriel's still going to be keeping that pressure on quite a bit. He does end up falling there. Is he really using the SR-21? He is. We are seeing the SR-21 being used, I think, for the first time ever that I have cast. Anyways, in a competitive match, a finals of a competitive match, no less. Gabrielos quickly gets rid of that gun. He's like, ew, what is this? And now... I don't know why that was funny to me, but it was funny, as Pain is just completely nubbing Sponsorless here into the backfield. And it looks like they will be able to get this first bomb. I don't really see any push coming out just yet. Looks like they are going to be coming around to the south side of the map. I don't really think it's going to be worth going in for A. Yeah, no, it's not. They're going to go ahead and just push on in towards mid, try and get some map control out of this. Maybe clean up a couple of players here with Julio, but they're not going to be too worried about trying to go in for that bomb. It already gone down. So Pain Gaming goes up very quickly in a 1-0 situation versus Sponsorless, which I really don't think that was going to be anybody's prediction. On this particular map, we have seen Sponsorless time and time again taking down teams very, very easily here on Dawnbreaker. But then again, you know, like I said, Dawnbreaker is not a map that we normally see being used, so kind of makes some sense that maybe they're not up to speed on what all to do for the defense. But Nesk is going to be making his way over here towards mid-bridge. We do see 9 now going back and forth as well. Nice frag there onto Zig. Takes him out fairly easily. He's trying to get that second frag going down. Do see the incendiaries being popped here in just a few seconds. Actually, that was a smoke grenade. And he's just going to be waiting that on out. That's going to be the most boring one-on-one you've ever seen in your life. But Gabrielos looking in for the bomb carrier here. He's not going to be going over here on the right side. Now, if you guys did not know, the mini-map, or my mini-map, actually shows the bomb carrier current, whereas the player's mini-map, the bomb carrier only shows up. Oh, look at that. Zig just popping up, says, you know what, sit down, get my kid switch going on. I don't have to reload. What is this? But their mini-maps actually only update every 8 seconds, I believe it is. So there is a bit of time there for you to actually juke out the other team, and they don't really know where the bomb carrier is 100% of the time. But we are going to be seeing Zig now with the bomb in hand, making his way over here towards mid-bridge. They have been able to clear out all of the players from Sponsorless here, as we do see 9 getting ready. Pino is going to be getting ready as well for the push coming up. Now, Pino is probably the, well, he is the newest addition to this team, and he only played, I think, 1 cup. In fact, he played the playoffs, I believe, with them, and that was it. Other than that, he has not played with this team officially at all. So this is kind of his moment to prove himself as worthy of being on this squad with these players. These players that have really taken down the world's best, except for Fnatic. They have been just an amazing team. So we do see slowly but surely all of the players now starting to fall for Sponsorless, and Pain has a free and open clearing here to go in for that C site. We do see those spawns coming back up. Nesk is going to be leading that charge. Julio is not in the best of position. I mean, he can maybe get some cross shots going down. If he had a rocket here, he could actually take down the diffuser or the planter right away, but unfortunately, not going to be the case. He does spot out at least one of those players. Will be coming in for a potential back rage, and that's going to be Spawnless with a 1 kill there with Pino. 2 kills onto 9. Can't go through those incendiaries. They are deadly. Tries to get the G18. Not going to be the case. I think that Revolts might be able to clean it up, and he does with a 2-piece of his own. Now down to Nesk in a 1-on-2 situation. He's able to get onto the defuse here, but can he actually make it? Oh my god, he stays alive. 4 kills. Lighting it up there in the kill feed. Gets the spawn wipe, and that's going to be a defuse coming in for Sponsorless. Crazy, crazy moment right there. I thought for sure that we were going to be able to, or we were going to see the diffuser going down, but no, not the case. 9 now making his way over here towards that Bravo Charlie side of the map. Now, really interesting to see Payne slow here. But we do see 9. Oh no, 9 didn't get that out. I think he was spotted. Oh man, no, 9 was spotted. Not going to be able to get any of those kills. That is a shame. He was in such a fantastic position. Bomb carrier still playing passive. We do see Pino going down, as well as, well, no, that was a WAG. Still staying up. Not really sure what the deal is with the spectator mode. This latest patch may have messed with it. It's kind of wonky as the body's plopping everywhere. Look at that WAG bouncing all the way back. This is odd. But hopefully they fix that here pretty soon, because that is annoying. 9 not coming up through mid. As we do see, spotting out 2 players down below, and he picks up both of them. Fantastic job there. Unfortunately, he gets picked up from behind, but that's going to be a full squad wipe going down on top of Urin. Where's the bomb carrier at? He is going to be planting A right now. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Now, if we do see Sponsorless getting this alpha site down and keeping map control for the most part here, you're talking about coming back for a 2-1 in this first round, which would be just awesome for these guys. You see 9 coming in here with a kill onto Payne. I'm sorry, onto Zig. Spawnless also getting picked up as well. Oh, 9 narrowly misses out there. That was really, really badly timed made the throw, but he does eventually go down. There's a back rage coming in. Nobody there onto that alpha side. This is a dangerous position here for Payne to actually be in. They're going to try and force their way out of this. They already have a couple players going down water side, but look at this. Julio is very wisely backing up, and he's going to be ready for this. But the amount of map control that they have here is pretty impressive, I would have to say. 9 is not really going to be in the best of positions. I mean, oh, he does get taken down, trying to look from behind. You really can't fault him for that. I mean, probably the timing blur pretty much to where they could have passed it by. But we do have WAG. See if he can follow this up. He's been able to take down at least 1. And you know, Payne, they have to take care of this. They have to clean out these guys. They cannot leave them in their backyard. If they do, they're going to get spawn trapped. Or, they're going to get flanked. They're going to get back raged, and there's really no plays that they can make. And now it's all down to G-Re. Julio's going to go ahead, push on up. And he's going to be waiting for him. Oh my god, if we do see a big spawn coming down on top of G-Re, that would be ridiculous. But no, not the case. G-Re will get taken out. We do see Julio now making sure that nobody's going to be coming in onto that water side of the map. 9 is going to be spaced out pretty nicely here. Should be able to take care of anybody that's going to be traveling in. That's going to spawn this quickly going down. And WAG is also up in the mix. And this is just, wow. This is exactly what I planned on seeing on this map. I did not doubt Sponsorless here whatsoever and being able just to completely control this map. We're going to be seeing WAG, though, getting back up. Where's the bomb carrier? Is it going to be able to go down onto that C site? Looks like that is exactly what's going to be happening. WAG taking down Revolt. Can he make it a 2-piece here? No, he can't. Ends up going down. Gets the assist, though, as 9 is going to be helping him out. But he's like, it's okay, buddy. Come on, get up. It's okay. I'll go ahead and take care of your leftovers. I don't know if 9 actually says that. But we do see Nesk going with the 2-piece. Locking it down here from Spawn. And they are going to be able to finish this up at a 2-1. I really don't see Payne being able to come out of this. This is such a difficult position to work from, guys. Like, unless you've actually been in this spot, you cannot explain how bad this spawn trap actually is. Basically, all you can do is just throw a lot of bodies at it. We do see that final countdown going in, and that's going to be Revolts getting picked up. The assist coming in there onto the second one. Is there anybody onto the defuse? There is. Spawnless here. Very, very close. And almost makes it, but not quite. Will end up going down. That's going to be a 2-1 advantage going in here for Sponsorless. So it's looking pretty good, I would have to say. Pain kind of faltering there towards the end, as I have my dog sitting over here. She's like, hey, it's late. We need to go to bed. This is my bedtime. Pretty quickly there with a 1-0 lead. But then again, Sponsorless able to come back pretty solidly there in the last half of the match. I mean, they pretty much just owned everything. There was no chance there whatsoever for Pain to do much of anything at all. So checking out the breakouts, pretty standard so far for both teams. Not going to be seeing a super aggressive breakout there towards the south like we did previously for Pain, but they are going to be winning out for the time being. It does look like a nice little push there from 9 underneath the middle of the map. Should be able to take him down, but he's getting shot from above and has to back on out, so that is definitely not good for him. Jiri looking in for the kill. He knows that he's going to be weak, goes ahead, pressures him, and will end up coming out with the win. So props to him. And it's looking like it's stabilizing for the most part. We do have some really weird lines that are mixed up here. Spawn is able to pick up Nesk, but there's a 2-on-1 situation. He is not going to be able to win that one. You have Gabrielos set up on top of the hillside of the map. If they can actually get the bomb, wow, nice nade. Very, very good nade. If they can get the bomb over onto A with, well, now he's dead, but with Gabrielos that was up on top of the hill. Would have been a fairly decent push there. Jiri trying to stay alive as long as possible. Can he get this plant coming in? Rockets trying to prevent him from doing so. Not going to be the case. He does end up dying, but not before he gets the plant successfully down. Now it's going to be up to Pain here to hold on to this. And we will be seeing them doing so quite successfully. We do see Julio back up on top of Hill. Nesk is going to be over here next to the mid-bridge. And he knows he had to make that kill. He really, really needed to make that kill. Not going to be the case. Won't be too awful bad as the diffuse is on the opposite side of the partition. But Spawnness with those long-range shots. Fantastic job. Looking good. We'll be able to pick up at least one of those frags. He does eventually go down. We do see a lot of players here all hovering around that bomb site. Julio should be able to get the defuse going down. Revolt's spawning back at main. So try as they might, Pain just did not have it in the gas tank there to hold on to it, as we will be seeing Sponsorless in control of the bomb, now making their way over across the map. Remember, guys, they have to get both bombs in order to end out this round, or they can waste it down in time. They are up currently 2-1. See right now, Julio just wait for his teams to get those frags before they push on in. I like what the positioning here from Wag. He's going to be coming in from the backside. Also going to be seeing Nest set up inside trench. And there it is, Wag making his play. Oh no, he got spotted out by Revolts, no less. Where was Revolts at? No way! That is like a sixth sense going down right there. Revolts playing really, really well right there in that situation. As we do see Pino with that AN-94 trying to get some long-range shots, but not the case. Will give up mid-bridge. Could be a disaster here. Does look like, for the time being, we are just seeing Sponsorless whittling down this time. Not really a whole lot that Pain's been able to do. They've been really struggling on just capitalizing on these kills. Still down to 2 players left up and alive. Revolts needs to start getting busy here. He's down to 2 and 3. And you know when Revolts is having a slow day, your team is not going to be doing too well. It does look like 9 will be getting picked up. Nesk now coming in here underneath bridge. Not going to be able to make any kind of plays there. So slowly but surely, Sponsorless is starting to get picked up. Pino and Julio, the last one's live. Now it's just down to Pino, who is all the way over on the other side of the map. They have dropped a bomb. I do see that long-range potential gun coming out. Not getting any kills with it just yet. But I think this is okay. Honestly, I think this is just fine right now for Sponsorless. They are going to be able to... No, we do not want to update quickly. They're going to be able to whittle down this time. They're going to be able to push them in the back. And they're just controlling the flow of the game right now. They are perfectly okay with setting this up right now. If they can capitalize on a mistake from Pain, they will. We are going to be seeing Pain just really struggling to get out of their own area of the map. I mean, how many times have we seen them down to only 2 players or 3 players to the full five of sponsorless. Many times. I'll answer that for you. So Peanut now coming around. He's using that A94, which is a little bit slower rate of fire, but he's going to be trying to pre-fire the area. Not going to be able to get any shot coming in just yet. Oh, but he catches one. It's going to be spawned us out on the run. We'll be able to grab the bomb now. It's down to Zig, the last one left up and alive. He is in the backyard here. We're back behind all of these players from sponsorless, but we'll see if he can be able to connect with any of these shots. The bomb should end up going down, and it does just that. Oh, the headshot from Zig. Perfect. As we do see the defuse going straight on in. I really don't see anybody just yet. We might be seeing 9 actually taking him down. And they will not be able to do just that as we do have that defuse successfully going down. And that's going to be a really good job, I have to say, from Zig. Unfortunately, we do see that alpha site getting completely overrun once again. Pain's not done yet. We do see big spawns coming up. Revolt's going to be up top next to Beepers. They have basically given away their positioning, so they know exactly where Pain's going to be coming in from. Revolt's coming around the corner. Not going to be able to get killed, as he does get the revive there on his teammate. Fantastic job. Still, that alpha site is going to be flashing on here. Looks like Revolts will be able to get onto it just in time. And should be able to get the defuse. That is a full wipe on there. So fantastic job there from Pain so far holding this off. But this has been a 7-minute round. 7 minutes. And we have yet to see a score here in the second round at all. For the most part, it's been what feels like sponsorless toying with Pain. And just basically saying, yeah, you want the bomb carrier? Well, you're not going to have the bomb. I'm just going to run around in the backfield here for a little bit, and we're just going to be kind of toying with you for a bit. That's exactly what it feels like. So, not really sure if Pain is going to have what it takes to tie this up, take it into overtime. They are going to be able to get a couple of frags here. It's down to Julio and Wag, which, honestly, if we're going to leave it up to 2 players, why not Julio and Wag? 9 having some trouble jumping over the wall. That's not too uncommon there. We do see Revolts trying to go for some long-range shots. Doesn't really have the greatest gun in order to do that. And this is really passive gameplay coming out from Pain. From Pain. I can't really blame them right now. They are going to be waiting in for those frags, but honestly, if you give enough time here, I feel like if you give enough time to sponsor this, these players, they're going to be able to just take advantage of you. They can play the waiting game. You know, I've said this time and time again. You know, out of all the teams that can play multiple types, and they are definitely one of them. So look at that. Pain opens it up, and that's going to be Gabrielis getting a nice 2-piece, looking in for the 30, and he connects with the shots there as he takes out 9. That's the plant going down. Wag is the last player left up and alive. We might be seeing a spawn trap going down here in the waning seconds here of this match. 1 minute and 32 seconds left, and it's going to be up to Dexterity to try and make their way back, but Wag is already outside. Oh, he's going to be able to get some spawns off on him. That's going to be 2 outside of the map already. There is no spawn trap really that's going to be going down. 9 spotting out a couple of players. He has to pull back. Oh, he does end up going down. Not going to be getting that reload cancel animation down fast enough. Oh, and Ness goes in for a revive and gets picked up as well. Down to Wag once again. That was just some sloppy play going down. Overall, Wag gets picked up. That's going to be it. So, yeah, we are going to be seeing a 2-2 going into a possible overtime here as Pain, with a fantastic push there at the very end, able to bulldoze their way through onto that C site and hold it. Some really bad plays there from Sponsorless. I was really surprised to see them going for some of the pushes they were. I mean, they had to know that Pain was going to be putting the pressure on them. And they just didn't. So now we do see the pushes now coming in here for Spawn. So let's just try and get control of their own spawn. They will be able to do just that. The bomb has spawned back in. We do see Revolts waiting on top of bridge. 20 seconds left. Honestly, Pain is just going to be waiting. They're going to be taking it to an overtime. It's already decided. We're going to be seeing an overtime here this round. 12 seconds left. There's not enough time really to move the bomb anywhere else on the map. You ran might have been able to make a mad dash there to B, but they knew they weren't going to make it with all 5 up for sponsorless. So first overtime round coming in for our finals. Who would have thunk? I did. I figured it would be like this. So anyways, for this overtime round on Dawnbreaker, not too sure how with our first overtime round. Now, if you guys are not used to overtime, or you're not, wow, can't even think, you guys. It's been so long since I've had sleep. But if you don't know how overtime works, here we go. It's 2 5-minute rounds, 1 MCOM to end out the round, and basically best time wins. So we'll see if Payne is going to be able to take it to him or not. Payne is currently your red side, or red team here. You see Zig able to stall out any kind of push there inside mid, but they have given up control of the north side of the bridge, which could potentially mean that they're going to be giving up control of Mountain, which, ooh, we did see a one-on-one. Wag did end up losing. That's going to be 2 now on top of Mountain, which is a huge deal. But Revolt's coming in from the south side on the bridge, and he is not going to be able to get the kill. He did get the assist, though, on 1. Bomb carrier is down so far for sponsorless. More players are going to be flooding on in. Zig making his way on top of mid. This is a huge advantage here. If they can get a couple of kills on top of long A, they're going to be looking so solid. And look at this. They are out for blood. G-Re is going to be able to take down Pino. And we do see more players starting to push on into long A. 3 down so far for sponsorless. They have got to be pretty worried about this. Wag cannot go down. He has to stay up. He has to stay alive here. Provide that spawn for his team, and no, he does get picked up. Not before 4 players do spawn back in. Gabriel is trying to go in for the plant. Has to back on out, taking so much damage there from the rocket. We do see a couple of players there. That's going to be Julio grabbing a hold of the bomb. Does he just immediately take it out? Yeah, he is. He's just trying to get it as far away as he possibly can. 3 minutes left in this overtime round, so it's not going to be a super quick like we were talking about before. But Payne still putting on the pressure, still able to do some damage. The bomb carrier for sponsorless is now trying to move it back towards the bridge. Not going to be the case. It will go down. So Payne still able to get that bomb moving it around this A site. Very, very surprised to see them being able to stay up and alive as long as they have. And oh my god, 9 here is going to be pushed back into a corner. And he is very low on health, very low on ammo, as we're just seeing Payne spawning right in front of 9. What is going on here? Oh my god, still, more players are still going to be left up and alive inside trench. We do have the bomb now making its way over here towards that Bravo side. Will it go down? 2 minutes and 23 seconds left on this clock. No. Does end up getting stopped right at the last second. Once again, G-Re also getting picked up. More revives are going to be coming in. Revolt gets taken down now. Everybody is dying. This is just crazy. As Nesk, he's like, you know what, guys? You can just die all you want. I'm going to take the bomb and move it to the other side of the map because this is crazy. But 3 down for Uran there. I'm sorry, for Payne. My god. This is so confusing. You know, by the end of this best of 5, I should actually have these names down. Hopefully. Minute and 48 seconds left on the clock here. And at the moment, you know, Nesk could basically just wait and not worry too much about trying to get the bomb down. Just wasting time, making sure that nobody scores a point here in this particular round. And possibly going for a second round plant, but he's going to be able to pick up at least 1. Now down to a minute 26 seconds. And there's the push that's going to be starting to commence. 1 player is going to be left right in front of him. Neslo taking a little bit of damage from his own incendiary. He's going to be able to get the kill. Nice hit fire spray there out to Gabrielos. Willing to going down. It's now all up to Julio as the last player left up and alive. The spawns are going to be coming in. He takes down the bomb carrier. Picks up a second one. Oh my god, Julio! He's going to be locking it down! Oh, I was about to say, did he get that G18? But that's 3 down right there. Julio doing a fantastic job. The bomb is still going to be right there in front of the bomb sites. And yeah, they're going to be backing up. Nobody's going to be able to get this plant, I don't think, unless we see a massive white coming in. As Zig, William going down. This is an opportunity, actually, for Ness to try and run it in towards that A site. But Gabrielos pushing on around, will be able to pick up at least 2 of the players before he ends up getting picked up. And because he has the majority of his teammates back behind him, he will be able to get revived, which gives them an instant 5 players right on top of the bomb site. 24 seconds left. as we will be seeing Sponsorless going for it once again, and this is going to be Julio down to 8 health. Oh my god, 3 players back behind him will end up falling. 12 seconds left, pretty much no time at all. We're in the same position as we were in round number 2, so no bombs going down whatsoever here, as we are going to be heading into overtime round number 2. And we are 0-0 in overtime. In B, we do have 3 players actually pushing in over here onto mid, 2 over onto that water side, and we do have 2 going up into long A, 2 going over into mid bridge. Wow, this is interesting from Payne, putting 2 players next to mid bridge instead of down here into the south. We do have Revolts down here in the south as well. First Blood will be over there actually trading it out for both of those players. So now Julio might be able to pick up the slack. We do have a one-on-one going back and forth. Nesk has to back out of that incendiary. More incendiaries actually coming in, so he's not going to be able to do much of anything at all. Oh my god, Nesk gets completely just railed there. Wow, is this really going to happen? Are we actually going to be seeing Payne getting on top of that A site and winning out? This is going to be ridiculous if that is the case. Revolt will end up getting that long-range shots there on the top bridge. Zig does end up going down right below. The defuse should be coming in very, very quickly. And it does look like the defuse has managed to go in. Do apologize there, guys. Like I said, I have a catch in my throat right now, so every now and then I'm gonna have to mute myself and cough. I don't know why, but that just sounds really, really dirty. All right, Wag will be back up on top of mid bridge. We do see a push coming in from his teammate to try and clear it out. Nobody is there though. They don't know that, but Zig will be back up. Last player actually alive. And we'll see if he's going to be able to prevent any kind of push coming in. He will be able to take down 9, looking in for the possible second kill, as it is going to be coming over. Not going to happen, though. Possibly going to be seeing a rocket coming in. That's going to be Revolt. And boom, there is the rocket. There is the kill, taking down 9. Did the bomb go down? It did. Wasn't able to prevent any kind of a plant going in. So that is not looking up here for Payne, as we do see Revolt's getting a lot of shots coming in from mid-bridge. And that is the advantage of having control of that bridge in this situation. Zig now spawning in, down to Spawnness actually, who is all the way back at home, and he is now 0-3. What? Jiri is 0-5? Wow, that is not something that I thought we were going to see. So Spawnness here needs to hurry up, do something, get a couple of frags going down. We do have a big push coming in, but 9 is in a position here to follow this out. I think he's going to be able to actually spot this. All these pushes that are going to be coming in, and yes, he does, but it doesn't even matter, as we do have that first overtime round at 2 minutes and 49 seconds going into their favor. That, my friends, will be map. Really depends on the team. Definitely trying to get control of that building right from the start. That's going to be very, very important. It does look like Payne is going to be pushing up 2 players right from the start, and ooh, Nesk actually jumping into the water. That's going to be a mistake, as he will end up going down. And that is going to be leaving it open for a big flank to come in on the backside. Second player also going down, as well as a third. So this is not looking good here for Payne. Or I'm sorry, for Sponsorless, as Payne is starting to just motor on through. So far, we're only going to be seeing Wag picking up a kill of his own. But Zig will be up. And we do see, well, really, just a big stalemate going down. Control for this building is going to be important, as it will allow you a lot of high ground advantage, as well as the fact that you're going to be able to get those spawns off pretty close to those bomb sites. And you obviously have the cover, so Payne will be able to, at the very least, try and get control of the bomb. No, I'm sorry, that's going to be Sponsorless getting control of the bomb. And now it's up to Revolts and Zig to try and hold this off. Revolts will be able to spot out 1. Did he actually see the bomb? He had to have seen the bomb carrier. Oh my god, he didn't see the bomb carrier. Will end up going down. Bomb carrier finally gets taken out, but Revolts should have been able to put that in the bed pretty quickly. Instead, played around just a little too long. Gabrielis now going to be making his way up as well towards the building. Not going to be happening. Jiri will be the last player up and alive, as we do see more spawns coming back from main. Revolt's trying to make something happen out of nothing. Jiri still staying alive. Takes down the bomb carrier, but can't quite do much more than that. Spawnness with the last second spawn will be able to take him down. And that's one of the reasons why this map is so difficult, is because you do have to have pretty much complete and utter squad wipe and control of it in order to get that plant going down on top of C. B and A are a little bit easier. Not the same, but they are a little bit easier. So right now, it is definitely looking up for Pain. They are going to be able to get a little bit more momentum in their favor. They've moved the bomb to the other side of the map. We will be seeing 4 players will be up in a live form as well. And 9 here, having to pull back from the incendiary. Still, the incendiaries, if you don't know why they run away from them as much as they do, well, the incendiaries actually go through walls. So you have to be very, very careful. There's certain walls they don't go through, certain walls they will. So you have to be careful of getting yourself backed up into a corner, because you will basically be fried to death if you're not too careful. 9 now making his way over here towards Alpha. This is classic 9, by the way. If you have not watched this guy play, this is classic 9. He basically grabs the bomb, moves it over into a bomb site by himself, not even really worrying about whether he has cover or not. And most of the time, he is able to get a plant going down. At the very least, he pulls the entire team away from that building, the center control building. And now Pain has to deal with an awkward position of, well, we have Sponsorless in control of the building, and we have to go defuse this bomb. How are we going to be able to get there? It's in open territory. And now we do have all 5 players having to spawn back at their mains. Julio will be coming in here onto that C bomb site, where we will be seeing a couple of spawns coming in, but oh, he had to reload. That was a terrible time to actually reload. Will end up getting taken down. Now 9 having to turn around. He knows what's going to be coming his way, and he should be able to head this off fairly easily before anybody's going to be able to get onto that defuse. And yes, they will be able to get that first bomb taken. So first score will be over here for Sponsorless. 6 minutes and 8 seconds into this round, looking fairly decent. Nice pick up there from WAG. Sponsorless will be clearing out every player from their home base. It's going to make it a lot easier for them to move this bomb across the map. Of course, getting control of that building is going to be very critical as well. The bomb, though, is in the favor of Pain, and I think they're kind of the mindset of, well, you know, Pain can kind of bring us the bomb. We'll go ahead and slaughter every one of their guys, and we'll go ahead and take it back to their side of the map. C site might actually get landed on here in just a few seconds. It has happened, and we're going to be seeing potential comeback. No, yep. It is going to be planted on right now, but there is nobody in position from Pain to actually do anything. But there's Spawnness! He's going to be able to make 3 kills off of that, and he does finally end up getting picked up. Yes, from Pino, but not before we see a spawn coming in. No! Spawnness is still up and alive, I believe. Getting kills. Julio, can he clean this last player up? And he doesn't! Oh my god! It is still ticking down, but they will be able to make it in time. That was crazy. Oh no! Oh no! Almost a big mess up there, but it should be just fine in the defuse. 3 players will be spawning back in. It's from that C site. Still, building control will be going over here towards Sponsorless. Oh my god. That is so... I keep wanting to say dexterity. It is throwing me off so bad. Plus, I'm tired. This is just not working out whatsoever. But that plant will end up going down, as you can see. The full squad wipe really helps out quite a bit. We should be seeing a lot of nades coming in here. Should be seeing a lot of nades coming in. No nades coming in. You're going to make Lyra. There's some nades. There we go. Nades are going to be coming up, as that's going to be forcing back dexterity from that edge. Wow, this is a fairly docile fight going back and forth. It does look like WAG has been able to push him fairly far back over there towards their water side. We do see a couple of players getting picked up from both teams, but 9 is in a position here to hold us off fairly easily. If we do see just kind of, you know, crazy push is going to be coming out. 9 trying to finish out that last player. Doesn't even have to. That's going to be a 2-0. as we will be seeing Sponsorless going up. And they are looking fairly decent here, guys. Very, very in control on that map. That's kind of what I was, well, that's kind of what I was predicting to see. If they just play exactly like they played in the first round, they should be okay. We do see a two-man push, though, from both teams this time coming out. Julio will be able to pick up one, but Zig will be able to answer it back, and that's going to be Nesk taking down both of those players with the revive as well. That's going to be huge here. Getting around the backside on top of the C, as well as one going down in the middle. That's Spawnness getting picked up. So, yeah, this... Oh, no, and G-Rig gets picked up. That's 4 down for Pain. No, this is definitely not good for Pain to start out. Remember, if they end up losing out this first bomb, it is over. We're going to be seeing a map number 3. Here we come. But, yeah, this is looking fantastic here for Dexterity. We do have Julio down below. And so far, he is just going to be waiting very patiently for just that instant. Taking down G-Rig. Oh, one does spot it out. Pulls out the G18. Not going to be connecting with the shots. It does leave up into a 4-on-4 situation. Nobody has gotten onto the bomb just yet. Really just jockeying for position. Making sure that they will be able to get these kills. And does look like 9 not able to make it happen. Does get taken down. Pino going to be coming in on the outside. Will be able to get a couple of frags himself. Nobody really dominating inside the building just yet. We are going to be seeing Nesk here. Looking for that potential kill. He can spot him out. And he does get that nice shot there onto Spawnness. Fantastic plays. As we do see a second one coming in here as well. Down to 9 health, though. Needs to heal up as quickly as possible. And we do see those incendiaries coming in, trying to force them back. Make sure that he does not use this positioning to his advantage. But there's the bomb moving back over here towards that B site. That's going to be 9, I believe. Moving in at the moment. Julio will be up above. Should be able to take care of any remaining players. Now he doesn't get picked up. That's going to be Wag, actually, with the bomb. 3 down for Dexterity. We should be seeing some spawns coming in onto Wag. But Pino is back behind. Now, what Pino can do here in this situation, get up inside the building, provide that top or that high ground coverage. They have to defuse this bomb out into the open. You can see him right there, having to go out into the open to defuse the bomb. They have not been able to get onto it just yet. Really good job here from Pino so far, able to pick up at least one of the frags. His teammate picking up the second one there. Revolts, though, answering him back, taking him down 9. And now coming in from spawn, they could potentially have just left nobody there to take care of that. I have no clue what Julio and Wag are doing back here. I think they thought that maybe a player was going in for a massive back rage, but that's going to be an easy defuse coming up, I believe, unless they were able to get a rocket on it, and they were not. So congratulations there, as we will be seeing that bomb going down. Dexterity taking it 3-0 in map number 2. Yes! All right, so I made it in time, just in time, in the nick of time. Are we on the same sides? Yes. Dude, this is awesome. We are on a roll. All right, so Pain Gaming going to be pushing 2 on basketball court, 2 on the west side of the map, which is pretty normal. We do see Pino getting fairly aggressive here. I don't know where he was going. That was kind of odd. Usually you do see him trying to turn in onto the trenches a little bit earlier than that. But we're going to be seeing Ness picking up one, not the second one. Willen going down. That opens up this left side quite a bit. And you need to be careful. Wag will be back up as we do see a... well, he might be able to do some damage. But there are so many players left up here. Oh my god, he gets the G18 hip fire. What? Great move right there from Wag, but not really accomplishing too awful much. I mean, Gabrielos didn't exist here. They would have been able to get up onto that bomb pretty quickly. Still playing fairly passive. No rockets are going to be coming out just yet. We do see 9 with a recon kit. I don't know what he was doing with a recon kit there at the beginning, because he did kit switch. But yeah, that's definitely odd. So, not too sure what he was trying to achieve there. Wag, Willen going down. Now down to Julio, the last player left up and alive. Has to back on up. C-site will be getting attacked here in just a few moments. If you're wondering why Julio is not making a beeline towards that C-site, well, they need to get in better positioning, especially in the buildings. If they can get control of Solo, if they can get control... Oh, did he actually get the planter? No, he didn't. If they can get control over here of the east side, or the west side flank, they should be fairly decent. Looks like 9 getting straight onto that defuse right away. Wow. That was a very, very fast defuse going down. And yeah, he's going to be successfully able to take it out. That was like no defense there from Pain. at all. That was like the worst positioning from Payne ever. There was nobody around. Wow. So that's going to be pretty much a free plant going down for Dexterity. 9 going to be able to get a couple of spawns coming in. We do see 3 coming in from Maine. And that's going to be 2 very quickly getting picked up from Wag and Julio. And that's going to be another one going down from Revolt. Do we have anybody coming in from the backside? They do get cleaned up on top of Solo House. More spawns are going to be coming back in, but that spawn timer is pretty lengthy, and it takes a bit of time for them to get in position to actually make anything or make any use of it. And just look how aggressive we see Dexterity pushing in. Wag is going to be all the way up next to the B tower. We see Pino also waiting around for a potential back rage. He has definitely been earning his stripes here onto this team. Trying to make a two-piece there, not going to be able to do so. Julio will be back up, but I mean, by the time they make it to the bomb, it's going to be impossible. There's no way they're going to be able to make it here, as that is going to be 1-0 up for Dexterity, and they played that out very, very well. I like what they did with their positioning. We don't see teams doing that too often. Even if they get a squad wipe, we most of the time see teams hiding, or not hiding, but playing passively. They put usually like 1, maybe 2 there, and then they kind of spread out back around the bomb. But what Dexterity did is they pushed out very, very aggressively here. They ended up stalling any kind of push from Payne because obviously they had to make the kills first before they were going to be able to push up for the defuse. And by the time, even though Dexterity got wiped, by the time they were able to get to the bomb, it would be too late. So fantastic job there from Dexterity, able to push them back and keep them back. Now, what's really going to be interesting here is to see if Payne can answer with a bomb site of their own. Now, Wag going to be coming in from the backside. And he does have that rocket in hand. Not going to be making use of it, though. Pino also going to be up. And wow, this is Dexterity getting kind of caught off considerably. As we do have Pino half in the back on up. Looks like, well, they may actually be giving up on this. We do see a couple of main spawns here. Yes, we will be seeing Wag coming back up. But all 5 players left up and alive. This is going to be near impossible for Dex to take care of this. I don't think they shouldn't be able to. Not this easily. Yeah, Spawnus will be able to pick up there onto Pino. We do see a second one coming in as well. 9 getting taken down. There's the second diffuser getting picked up. Oh my God, Zig. So good right there. This is what I'm talking about. This man is just on a whole nother level right now in squad obliteration that we did not see in Dom. Fantastic job. Pretty much single-handedly defending that bomb site by himself. Making himself definitely known here on this map. So beautiful job there from Zig. And another long-range shot to boot. Can he make it a 5th one? Is he going to be able to make it a 5? Can he get it? No, he's not going to get it. He's going to go ahead and let that one go. He's like, you know what, Brett? I don't want to be too greedy here. I'm going to go ahead, let my teammates finish it out. We'll go in, we'll get a bomb, we'll get a plant. We'll be good. It's all right. So Zig backing on up, waiting for his teammates to go ahead and make the push. G-Re will be with the bomb in hand. We do have, what looks like Nesk coming from the backside. We'll be able to take down Spawnness. And we'll see if they're going to be able to answer back. This is really setting it up for a big C push. Back rage here from 9 should be able to take care of that last player. Doesn't even have to. We do see, wow, 2 players setting up here for Payne. Nice play from Gabrielos. I really don't think that he expected him to push up in that same position, but it does look like Julio will now go down from the backside. 3 players are going to be spawning back from main. They're going to go for Bravo. This is a bit of a dangerous play right here from Dexterity. This is not a good position to have to play or to fight from if you don't have all 5 of your players up and alive right away. You can see right now, Wag has to back up so low on health. Not going to be able to do much there in that engagement. We do see Gabrielos now trying to push on in. Nice pickup there. Payne able to pick up at least 2 players from Dex. Can they stop the defuse? They can, but the answer back there as Spawn is coming around the corner, takes out Nest, no problem. There's the defuse going down. Do we have any incendiaries? Do we have any nades coming out? And I think they should be able to get onto this B site, no problem. Yeah, they will. They're going to be able to get this defuse as Julio will be the last player left up and alive. He's going to be coming in from main. So we're still tied up 1-1 across the board here, guys. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. And nobody really with a dominant position. You know, both of these teams are pretty much struggling to get downrange. We have seen a couple of moments there where they have obviously been able to get bomb sites, but Julio is Now going to be making his way through trenches. We do have that bomb going over towards that C site. Wag needs to go big here. And he cannot, will not be able to get any shots there on Gabrielis. Was he hurt? Yes, he was. He was actually very, very low. But will end up getting that bomb down, as they are going to be setting up for the potential spawn trap. 2-1, possibly a 2-1 coming in here for Pain. And as I said, I did not expect this at all. Pain really surprising me tonight on these maps. This is their map choice, by the way, so I guess it really shouldn't surprise me. Zig does end up falling. We do have Pain with 2 players left up and alive. 3 players now. Let's set up for this defuse. Oh, the 2-piece coming in, and the G18 kill to finish it off. Nobody getting on that, as that's going to be a full squad wipe going down. 2-1 for round number 1 in favor of Pain. Fantastic job. So this very well could be the comeback of Pain. This could be it here, guys. 13-7 there for Zig. Gabrielis going 13-9. 13-9 for Revolts. 12-7 there for Spawnus. And G-Re going 8-9. Pino 14-9. 7-13 there for 9. And inside Bravo buildings. It's a little bit more dangerous to go for back rages nowadays, and it doesn't look like Julio is going to be going in. In fact, he's going to go for basketball court, making a beeline for basketball court, actually, as no rockets on him either. So he's not going to be rocketing Bravo buildings whatsoever. That is going to be Wag's job, and no rockets coming out for Pain, which is pretty standard on that side of the map. 9 is going to be able to make his way up inside Bravo buildings. Surprised to see nobody from Uran actually making their way up into it. But look at this, G-Re. G-Re being super sneaky. He's going to be able to catch Lulio out. Takes him down, no problem. That's going to be an easy 100 points in his back pocket. But we'll see if Dexterity is going to be able to answer back here. He's getting a couple of shots coming in. Has to make sure he stays alive. Do not want to go down super quick here. Revolts. He's going to be able to pick up 9, no problem. 9, classic 9, as I said. Picking up that bomb, just running across map as quickly as possible. Kind of like a shock and awe tactic. You know, you don't really expect it to happen, and then all of a sudden it does. Now, Revolt's making his way inside Solo House. Should be able to get control of the bomb as well, and they do. We're just now getting the 5th and final spawn coming up for Dexterity here in just a few moments. That bomb is going to be making its way back over here towards the east side of the map. Probably going to go in for that C side, which is definitely the smartest, I think, position for them to go for. Not only is it going to be easier just in terms of the amount of players that they have to fight, but it's going to be probably easier for them to defend against it. They have players set up on the high ground over here next to B. Even if they come in from main, I think it's going to be a little bit easier for them. But G-Re will be able to get that plant going down. Nobody coming in from Dex. In fact, Dex looks completely lost as to where to spawn, where to go. And there you have it. Wag trying to go from long-range shots with that G18. Not too sure as to why he has that gun out. But will end up falling fairly quickly there. We do see Nesk and 9 now starting to come in from the west side of the map from B Tower. 3 players will be up and alive, and this is a dangerous position for Dexterity. They have to make a push, but there's really nowhere for them to push. There's no cover. And as you can see, they get completely wiped up there, and that's going to be pretty much another bomb in the back pocket here for Pain, as they will be going up 3-1. So the best that we can hope for right now for this Dexterity squad is to try and go for a tie game. Try and go into overtime. If they can get 2 bombs in a row here, then they're going to be able to potentially take this 3rd map in OT. But they're not looking so hot here on Parasol Storm, I have to say. Looking a little bit distraught, a little bit mixed up as to where to go. Look at the frags right there. 1 and 5 there for Julio. 1 and 3 for Wag. 1 and 3 for 9. Not good at all. They do have 2 more maps after this, so it's not like it's too big of a deal if they do lose this one. Alright, so it does look like Zig with the bomb in hand is going to try and make his way back over there towards the east side of the map. Revolt still looking around for these players, finding one trying to go up the stairs. Nice pick up there. And he's going to be able to get the squad revives as well. Just a really good teammate there. You got to love that. As we'll be seeing the bomb going into the favor here of Dexterity. And we'll be able to get the plant there on the Alpha as well. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. So there is a lot of time actually here for both of these teams to get the second bombs going down. I don't really think Dex is going to be able to hold on to this. Yeah, Gabrielos will be able to get to the defuse here in no time flat. There it goes. And he's going to start marching that bomb back over there towards that Bravo site, but he's going to be running into a wall of Dexterity players. Nice pick up there. 9 staying alive as much as possible. He is fairly low on health. This is a terrible position for them to be in. There's the back rage coming down. Gabrielos picking up 2. Revolt's going to be able to pick up at least 1. Dexterity just getting completely mopped up there. Gabrielos does finally go down, but only 2 players will be alive. Now down to 1. It's going to be Julio in a possible position here to get completely taken out. Oh, nice spotting out from Julio. Able to take down that second player, getting the revive as well. That's going to be keeping his team up and alive. We do see some spawns coming back at main. That's just to make sure that that carrier does not go down, but Dexterity actually doing some really good damage control here on that initial attack. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to make anything of it, though, as Gabrielos will be heading on over here towards that B site. Dexterity, though, on the back foot, really struggling here. They might actually be going down 4-1 here in Paracel Storm. Wow, 9 not connecting with either of those shots. Will end up going down. Julio trying to make his way towards A. He's going to be able to take down Gabrielos. Now it's all spawnness here. The last one alive, and we do see 2 players now all the way in the backside. And yeah, Julio decides, you know what, I got the opportunity. Incendiary taking down spawnness. I'm going to go ahead and try and go for the defuse, and he is going to be able to make it in time. 4 minutes left. They have to basically make a push down towards either the C or B sites and get the plant going down right now. Wow, no way. Julio there with the 2-piece. Fantastic job. But they have to either go down right now, get the plant, because it does take, I think, 50 seconds or something like that for a respawn. Maybe less than that. Maybe it is 40 seconds for a respawn of the bomb once it has successfully gone down, which means that they got about 2 minutes per bomb, and they've already wasted 30 seconds here. So they need to make sure that they can get there as fast as possible. Now they have been able to get a little bit of a squad wipe rolling in their favor. We do have, oh, look at that 2-piece coming in from 9. Could not have happened at a better position, and he makes it a 3rd as well. That's going to be knocking out almost the entire team for Payne, as we see 9 making his way over here towards that B side, trying to get in a position to make sure nobody's going to go in for a side rage. This is Pino getting overrun. We'll see if Dexterity is going to be able to hold on to this. 3 minutes left in this round. We'll see if they're going to be able to tie it up in the overtime. Remember, they have to get the next 2 bomb sites. It's going to be fairly tough. But we do see Nesk going ahead and pushing into spawnness. Nice play there. We'll be able to take him down. 9 does get picked up, but it's all up to Zig here in a 1-on-4 situation. And yes, they will be able to get this second bomb. So not going to be seeing a 4-1 going down. Instead, it is now going to be at a 3-2. And Dexterity here has 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to try and get that bomb down on either Bravo or Alpha. And that's going to be very tough, especially with this Payne squad, because they know exactly where they're going to be going in at. And you know what? They're no slouches themselves. Revolt's now putting up 15 and 8, 16 and 8 there on the scoreboard. G Reed following them up with 18 and 9. Yeah, players putting those numbers. It is very hard to lose. So the bomb now in the favor here of Payne. They're going to go ahead and try and end this game, pushing up into that B site. Pino will be leading that charge for Dexterity. He spots him out, not able to connect with the shots. Should be able to get the hip fire. Does just that. Fantastic job. And we do see stalling it out. Nice long-range shot there, taking down Zig. But they need to make sure that that bomb carrier goes down as quickly as possible. We do have that Alpha site now getting taken over. And Pino missing so many of those shots. Long range with that AEK. We'll be able to spot out at least one nice frag grenade as well. But oh no! does body block his teammate, which means that 2 more players are going down. So 2-on-2 at the moment. The spawns, I believe, are in the favor of Payne. But, oh, look at a Julio marching up through there, making it look easy. 1 minute and 14 seconds left on the clock. They do have the time here to make it to B. If they can get every single one of their frags on their way, they could tie this up. It is absolutely possible, but they have one hell of a road to have to walk here in order to make that happen, and that's going to be 9 failing out on the initial push. A second one goes down for Dexterity. Are they going to be going over for A? It looks like that is exactly the direction they're going to be going in at. Gabrielos does go down. We do see a push. Oh, no, he's going up in the B buildings. Wow, this is very curious to see them going into B buildings. Are the spawns going to be in their favor? Looks like they have been able... Oh, they're 2 down. It's 2 up for Payne. And, yeah, they're going to be going over to A. Oh, no. They're out of position, but we do see Zig very wisely now starting to move on over towards that alpha site. Zig does end up going down. Now it's going to be up to G-Reap. More spawns are going to be coming back in. We see another player there from Dexterity up above of that A site. Can he make the plays here? As he will be able to take down Revolts, and Zig goes down as well. Oh my God, Spawnus is now the last player left up and alive. We are not going to be seeing overtime. We are not seeing overtime here. There is no way we are seeing overtime here, as Peanut will be up, pushed very aggressively inside trenches. Nesk forcing his way over here towards the east side of the map, picking up beach side. That's going to be Gabrielos going down. So many smokes are coming in, and this is just going to be a hail of bullets, a clash of bodies inside this trench. Can they make it happen? They cannot. Oh my God. Can they do it? It's not going to happen. The last second position, and no, we do see overtime coming in 10 minutes and 19 seconds. What the hell? Oh my God. Like, what? No, we shouldn't be seeing that whatsoever for each match. So, what does that mean? Well, that means, especially in overtime, that they're going to be statistically at an disadvantage. We'll get it right at some point. And we'll see if we're going to be able to fix that, remedy that, and get on the board first. At the very least, stall out any kind of a push here for the first 5 minutes. Although I think our first bombs have been going down right around 3.5 minutes or so. Actually, the first one went down, I think, at 2, like 2.5. So we are going to be having Pino currently set up inside Solo House, and he is going to be just waiting in for his shots. He's not going to be exposing himself too awful much. Does get the go-ahead from his team to push on in towards the bomb itself. Will go down almost instantly. Nice head glitch there from Payne. And it does look like 9, possibly here with a 2-piece. Yes, he does. Failed rocket there. And that's one of the disadvantages of going in for that law first. It's not all the time you're going to be connecting with it. Can he make it a third? His healing has stopped, but his teammates will be able to finish him off. That is a 4-man push coming in for Dexterity right now to the 2 here from Payne. Waiting and responding in, looks like they're all at main. Where is the bomb going to be going? Well, it looks like it was going to be going over toward Alpha. Now it's going to be going up towards that Bravo site, and I think that they may be a little bit more comfortable here with the amount of players that they have at the moment. And 9, oh my God, gets the very quick turnaround there onto Zig. We're also going to be seeing Ness picking up Spawnus, Revolt, and getting up Pino and Wag. So he's going to be pulling his weight this overtime round. As we go on the board with him, 27 health left. He has to back on up. Very, very low here. Gets pushed, but oh! Gets the hipfire spray. Either way, you don't mess with the Revolts. Come on. This is Revolts. Now we are in a 4-on-4 situation. 4 players left for Dex. Let's see if they're going to be in the position here to hold this off. Spawnus. See if he can anything going down with these frag grenades. It does look like Gabrielos taking down 1. Spawnus picking up 1 with the frag. Down to only a 1-on-2. Spawnus is the last player alive, and he can't make it happen. He does get wiped. That's going to be basically GG for this first half, as we will be seeing that first bomb going down at 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Fantastic job there from Dexterity. Spawnus almost did it, guys. He almost did it. He was there. He had it. And the dream was real. And then it just popped. All right, so we are going to be swapping sides. And we do have our handy dandy see, what was that? 2 minutes and... Oh, crap. What was it? 2 minutes and what? Second or less score. Or are we going to be seeing Dexterity taking another win? Another win. Another one. Like they need any more wins. My God. Payne going to be making their way up towards the bomb first. Let's see if they're going to go ahead and go for a quick grab. We have seen that in the past here, and it does look like they are going to get very aggressive. Spawnness grabbing hold of the bomb, almost dying immediately, but there's the revive as Spawnness will be able to make his way back out. That does not have the bomb, though, in hand. Zig trying to do the exact same thing. Does get completely wiped out. And you know what? Pino's like, la, 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 la. Going to be making my way over here towards A. We just got 3-man wipe onto Payne. It is no problemo. 4 minutes and 17 seconds left in this match, and they are already getting a plant going down. So, yeah, you can just say, what? Absolutely. So, Pino getting the plant going out in less than a minute. Where are the players coming in here for Uran? I'm sorry, for Payne. Zig gets completely molested there. We do see a back rage coming up, and Julio is not going to be able to connect with those shots. Spots that one inside trench. That ain't going to be happening. But Pino is there. 5 health, though, so it's going to be very difficult here to try and hold on to this, and he's not going to be able to do so. Will end up getting taken out. Wag, though, will be up above, picks up Gabrielos. His teammates are still alive. He actually has one still alive down below. And, oh, Wag trying to get fancy there. Trying to get fancy, going back and forth. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. No, this is Wag we're talking about. Still nobody onto the defuse just yet. And I think Wag just passed a player. I'm not sure what's going on anymore. Wag is still up. And I think he just passed the diffuser, but I'm not sure. Either way, I don't think it matters very much anymore as we're getting down to the very last bit of time. And honestly, there's just not enough here for Uran to make any kind of a play with it. 3 minutes left in this match, and that is pretty much going to be it. So, yeah, congratulations. GG, well played. Are being thrown out. Yeah, very, very good match going back and forth. Kind of funny there at the end. I think Wag really did go by a couple of players there. But